What's up? How's it going, guys? This is Fezzy, and today I decided to tell you guys about the story of my first time I got stoned. I have to say, this story started somewhere around 2018. This is like when I was like working at Walmart. I was like a stalker or something like that, overnight stalker. I was mad. I was getting pissed and mad at how, my coworkers were doing me and how my managers, were doing me and stuff like that. So like every time I always took it to like PlayStation and I would just get mad and vent out to my friends and stuff. I remember one of my friends told me, "Hey, Hezzy, you like want to hang out Friday?" I was like, all right, yeah, sure, I'm down to hang out. Like, I'll be off after that. I had 2 off days, after I got done working on Thursday, so I'll be off Friday and Saturday. He was like, all right, well, meet me after I get off from work. And now that was the one thing I felt weird, was mainly due to the fact that he worked on Fridays during that time. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna wait till you get off. So here we go. It's like late night, somewhere like around 7, so it was like dark as hell. It's like daylight savings time or something. And he told me to like, hey man, wait outside, I'm gonna come pick you up. So I went and waited outside for a good bit. He came through and I came in and got to the truck. Now, I didn't know like what kind of hangout he was talking about. I didn't know if we were like going to sit there and just chill and play video games or talk about some stuff or anything like that. So I'm going into this blind, I'm going into this like, what the hell's about to happen? What the hell's going on? Next thing I know, while he's driving, this is like before I even left the neighborhood, he ended up telling me, hey, Hezzy, I'm gonna have to tell you this though. There's a thing that we do. It's like we smoke weed, man. So you don't have to do it if you don't want to. But as I said, but everyone else is gonna be smoking weed there. So I'm gonna, I'm just gonna take it ahead of time. I was like, okay, as long as you told me everything's all good, I was like, all right, I'll make the decision when I get there, And I was thinking in my head, like, I ain't never done weed before. I ain't never smoked it throughout high school. I ain't never smoked it during my time in school. So like, I wasn't one of those like teenagers. I was like, woo, party every damn time and shit, Like I was the type of dude that's like, okay, I go to school, I do my work, I get home, do my homework, be done, play video games, do whatever the hell I want, That was technically me. So as I said, I had fixed in my head, like, I mean, as long as I'm not doing drugs and I'm good, But as I said, now I'm graduated, I've graduated out of high school. So I'm like, you know what? Let me try this. Let me just see what all the hype is about. Cause as I said, I had a friend, who always smoked weed and stuff like that. And I told him like, hey, you can smoke weed, just don't smoke it around my family, anything like that. I don't care much for it, so I know how it smells, So, and as I said, I'm gonna give him props because like he actually, respected that. But as I said, I ain't never had no problem with any stoner, to be real. He entered the house and stuff. It's like me and a bunch of other, co-workers, a bunch of, my other co-workers there and stuff. So I was like, oh shit, well, this shit might as well just be a Walmart stoner party here while we're at it. So I go in and, I'm like, this is crazy. I know all these guys. And my friend is telling them like, hey, this is my friend Hezzy. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, he ain't never smoked weed before or anything like that. And I told him it's completely his choice if he wants to. He ain't gotta smoke with us. I mean, we just sit here and hang out. And everyone's like, everyone's like, hey man, if you wanna smoke, you can smoke. And they got like smiles on their faces too, like they hope that I say yes, or but then on top of it, they made sure to tell me, hey, you ain't gotta do it if you don't want to. So I was like, I just stood there for a little bit, just thinking like, well, I remember my dad said he tried it one time back when he was a teenager, and he said it was an awful experience for him because he felt ultra lazy and stuff like that. But I was like, you know, I'm a different person, you know, I'm not my parents, you know, so it could probably be different for me. I said like when it comes down to me and my anger and stuff like that, like I'm the type of person that can keep it bottled up to where one day I'll most likely die from stress, you know. Like that was how bad my anger was. Now I let it out, like, you know, I just be blunt with people now when it comes down to shit. But nowadays, like, you know, it was just what it was, you know. So I was like, you know what, yeah, I'll do it. They got real excited and real happy, got the bong ready and everything like that, or, you know, getting a blunt rolled up and stuff. They asked me, what do you want to do? You want to do a bong or do you want to do a blunt? I was like, I'm not gonna lie, the bong looked really interesting. I really liked how the bong looked. So I was like, you know what? Give me the bong, man. Like, I want to try that. I really want to try that. I really want to know how that works and stuff. So then, you know, old dude got ready, you know, to pack up the bowl and all that stuff. And he's sitting there, getting the bowl ready, and then he's telling me how to do it. He hands me the bong and he tells me, like, you know, you gotta suck up the air and stuff during the process and then light it and stuff like that. Then it'll like start bubbling and all that stuff. Like, make sure to put your lips in the bong, stuff like that, and like suck up the air and light it and all that good stuff. I was like, okay. He lit it for me and, you know, did the bowl and all that stuff, because I said it was my first time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so he told me to tell him when to like stop, like give him like a hand signal or something like that. I did it, so I was waiting till the whole thing got all white. You know, I milked that hoe. I'm gonna tell you, I milked it. So when it came down to it, I took in a real big hit. I'm coughing like crazy, man. But like, next thing I know, after I blew out the smoke and I'm coughing like crazy, I'm sitting there and I am out of it, bro. You know, I'm just gone. All right. And then we just started passing the bong, you know, to each other and stuff like that. Everyone's taking hits, everyone's getting stoned, everyone's getting high and stuff. I started sitting there and I'm like, all right, you know, okay, well, I did weed, yay, yippee, you know. I didn't feel any effects or anything like that. And then I started feeling a little bit of effects. I started feeling like, you know, I started feeling chills on my skin and stuff like that. And I'm just sitting there, you know, just chilling, you know, just chilling. Just sitting there, just relaxed as hell. The next thing I know, old dude is getting the next bowl ready. He's getting the next bowl ready. And I'm like looking at him getting the bowl ready. And he's turning around looking at me. He's like, hey man, you gonna hit this? You gonna hit this, man? And I'm like, yeah, sure, I'm down. One of the dudes there, he looked over the table, looks at the bowl and stuff. And then he looks at him, he said, are you fucking serious? Are you trying to get this dude gone, man? Like this is his first time doing this. Are you serious, man? That's loud. Like they're telling me that's loud and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't know what loud is. I'm like, if it's something that would get me more of an effect, I'm down, you know? Like, I ain't no bitch, you know? So when it came down to it, he ended up getting the bowl with the loud ready. And as said, round 2 with the bong, I started hitting it. I took it, I blew that smoke out. I was gone. This time I started feeling it, like I started feeling it through my body, instant effects, you know? I'm feeling that whole thing surging through my body. And I'm sitting there like, just like, you know the girl that's deflated in that little anti-drug commercial or something like that. Like, it kind of feels like that, but it's not like that. Like, it feels like my face was like melting. That's exactly what it kind of felt like. So when it came down to it, they're asking me, hey man, how are you feeling? I'm sitting here like, yo man, it feels like my face is melting. Like, it feels like I'm just gone. It feels like I'm about to be stuck to this couch or something. Now, as said, I'm gonna hit you guys with a little bit of an educational tip when it comes down to like being high, or if you were too high and stuff like that. To come down from your high, this has worked with me plenty of times. Make sure to get citrus like, you know, orange slices, orange juice, lemons, or anything like that, or, you know, any type of dairy like milk or stuff like that, in case you get too high to come down from your high. Two of my friends gave me that advice, and it has worked with, you know, different ways with different strains. Like sometimes if I try one strain, citrus won't work, but dairy will work. But if I try another strain, dairy won't work, but citrus will work. So as I said, that's a little bit of a word of advice, you know, to come down from your high, citrus or dairy mainly. But as I said, we didn't have none of that day. So they're telling me I got to get up, I got to walk around and stuff like that, you know. This wasn't going to bring me down from my high, but it wasn't going to make me feel the way how I did. So I get up, I'm walking around, I'm there standing and stuff. I'm still stoned out of my mind. I'm watching them, you know, they turned on the Xbox, they're playing some Grand Theft Auto and stuff. And the next thing I know, I'm in the corner of the room. It's all dark. I'm in the darkest part of the room, like in the corner. I'm doing that godforsaken Fortnite dance. I'm doing the damn floss for an hour straight. I'm not even joking. It was literally an hour straight. Good Lord. So while I'm standing there doing the backpack kid dance, I don't know. I just stopped out of the blue. And I went back to sit down. I'm feeling good now and stuff like that. I'm sitting by my friend, and we're just chilling and stuff. Next thing you know, now it's food time. I'm in the munchie phase, you know. So now old dude asking do we want something, and we're like all right, yeah, we're down for something to eat. So he goes into the kitchen. He's getting like lasagna. So yes, my first food while I was stoned was a lasagna. That shit was so fucking good. I would love to eat lasagna again. That shit was so damn good. So I ate lasagna, and then what we had was sweet was a chocolate bar. So I didn't eat no chocolate bar. I think someone else ate chocolate bar. I remember there was like one girl, she was stoned, she ate that chocolate. Like she didn't even take the chocolate out of the wrapping. She was eating the wrapper. She was talking about how good that shit was. I was like, you ain't even tasted it. But all right, someone ended up opening it for her. Like she was gone. She was stoned, bro. Like the stuff that she was doing was entertaining as fuck. Some of the shit she was saying was entertaining as fuck. I'm not gonna go into detail of the stuff she was saying, but it was funny as hell. Like she was like a funny high. So when it came down to it, I was still sitting there watching, you know, one of them play Grand Theft Auto 5, and we decided to go over to the stoner area. You know, the one with the dude that has that's talking about recreational weed and stuff like that, and getting it legalized and all that. And, you know, Michael and Trevor, they like tripping, you know, fighting aliens and clowns, and you know, Franklin does it and he feels no effect because, you know, he's immune, you know. So as said, so we just did that on GTA, and then the next thing we know, now we're playing Spotify music. We listen to some Kendrick Lamar. We got some, you know, To Pimp a Butterfly going. We got some, I think it was playing Sid also, which don't get me wrong, I love me some fucking Sid, man. Like god dang, bro. Like, but man, I like the way how she sings, man. As said, my music experience didn't kick in with, you know, me being stoned until the second time I went over. I said, all in all, I'm gonna tell you like this. The moral of the story is, you know, if you down to get high, then, you know, I'm not gonna say be prepared. I'm just saying, you know, just be aware, you know, of what you getting into. You know what I'm saying? I was aware of what I was getting into. And then on top of it, I like the way how they told me, you know, I didn't have to if I didn't want to, you know? As said, like, I've never ran into any stoner that has forced me to smoke marijuana. Like, I feel that shit's unreal because so many stoners are so damn chill, you know what I'm saying? Like it takes too much energy to stress someone to smoke something, you know? I like that, and I like the energy that they had during that time. All in all, I just decided to give you guys this story, you know, to tell y'all, you know, Smoking weed ain't that bad, but you know, just be prepared of what is and what isn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta know of your strains. You gotta know indica, sativa, all that types of stuff. I could be able to give you guys a little crash course on that later on, and also experiences on how I learned about those. All in all, that's probably about it. I'm gonna end the video there. I'm going to put all my links. Yeah, I'm gonna put all my links link at the bottom. That way you can be able to get all my social medias and stuff. And I'm gonna see you guys next time. Peace.